members of the Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation, members of the Information Society of Barbados, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. My name is Anthony Yearwood. I'm an executive member of the Information Society of Barbados, and it's my pleasure to be your host tonight. The Information Society of Barbados, or ISB, was launched in May 1992 as a non-profit organization dedicated to the education of persons interested in and working with information and communications technologies in Barbados. It is the premier organization in Barbados dedicated to information and communications technology specialists, information technology technocrats, as well as all persons involved with the collection, processing, retrieval, or sharing of information. The ISB executive has been invited to participate in advisory committees to government on information and communications technology policy. The aims of the society are to unite users, information specialists, suppliers, professional organizations, and all other persons or organizations in the public and private sector engaged in the use of and management of information in Barbados. 2, to stimulate a national awareness of the value and importance of information. 3, to promote the development of information technology in Barbados by initiating and fostering cooperation between institutions, companies within the information sector. 4, to promote a high standard of education and training for users of information services. 5, to sensitize decision makers in the public and private sectors to the importance of information and communications technology to the economic and social development of Barbados. 6, to provide opportunities for members to consider any matters affecting information users and or suppliers and to assist in the promotion of activities which will enhance their knowledge and skills in the interest of expanding the information communications technology sector. And 7, to develop a progressive, non-political, multidisciplinary organization which will be financially self-sufficient. We've promoted these aims through the hosting of seminars and discussions such as this one, training sessions for our members, luncheon and dinner panel discussions, international conferences, and by honoring stalwart members and supporters of the information and communications technology industry. And it is on these last 2 items that I want to crave your indulgence for just a moment more before we launch into tonight's topic. But I wanted to just talk a bit about those 2 points. In 2009, the ISB honored Mr. Trevor Clark, former CEO of Cable and Wireless, a founding member and past president of ISB. In 2010, the ISB honored Dr. Delisle Worrell, governor of the central bank, and himself a founding member of the ISB. And it is my pleasure to announce that this year's honoree will be Mr. John Gibbs, a founding partner of Systems Caribbean Limited and a pioneer in software development in Barbados and the Caribbean. Mr. Gibbs will be honored right here at the Accra on July 12th. And tickets to this gala event are available from members of the ISB, so please seek them out. They're here tonight. I'm also pleased to announce that the ISB will be hosting a major international conference on ICT at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Conference Center from October 24th to 26th, entitled Event Caribbean 2011. There will be more information on this event in the coming weeks. You'll be able to check out our website, which I understand is right now offline, undergoing a major revamp and should be back on quite soon, I'm told.
That's right, Shannon. That's right, Shannon.
But there will be information on our website and as well in the press over time. Now, on to tonight's topic. Whether you're trying to access a website for information, your email, make an online payment, or access your Facebook. Actually, as I look through this audience, it's probably more of a LinkedIn type of audience. All of these services rely on some form of communication access to the internet. In our increasingly connected lifestyles, access to the internet, Access to the internet anytime and anywhere is no longer a pipe dream, but certainly a reality that developed societies take for granted and developing ones aspire to. Tonight's speakers are members of the Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation, which is sponsoring a project that seeks to have free Wi-Fi available island-wide by November of this year. Actually, 11-11-11. It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Melanie Jones and Mr. John Howard. John Howard is the president of Summit International Bank Limited. He is also the deputy chair of the Barbados Facilitation Committee of the Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation. This committee is tasked with the exciting goal of delivering island-wide Wi-Fi by 11-11-11. John has previously held leadership roles with Barbados International Business Association, or BIBA, overseeing the staging of the inaugural International Business Week, the launch of the BIBA charity, and conceptualizing the first chapter of a Barbados private sector agency outside of this country, BIBA Canada. Melanie Jones is a partner with Lex Caribbean. She also sits on the board of the Barbados of BIBA and was in fact elected first vice president of BIBA in June of this year. Congratulations. Melanie is also a director of the Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation and chairs that organization's business facilitation pillar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Melanie Jones and John Howard. I am also told that they actually have a cast of people backing them up tonight who will be working along with them in terms of the presentations. Thank you.